They decided that as the Washington State Republican Party, they would this year take a stand against democracy. And I do not mean this as a metaphor. I am not performing political analysis. I am literally describing what they literally did.
We do not want to be a democracy. Originally, congressmen were elected by a direct democracy, senators were elected by their state legislatures, and presidents are elected by the Electoral College. We are devolving into a democracy because now congressmen and senators are elected by the same pool, a direct democracy. And with the national popular vote coming, we're going to be electing our president by a direct democracy too. Bad idea.
Bad idea. We are devolving into a democracy. We do not want to be a democracy. Okay?
Go back to yesterday when I said, why am I in all black? I think our democracy is in a lot of trouble. And I think in a few years, if not a few generations, we're going to be some slow singing, flower bringing people for our democracy. And then I hear that the Washington State GOP is saying they don't want a full democracy. When this country was first created, the founders really didn't trust the people. So they gave the country to white land-owning men. And they didn't trust them either. So they said, okay, you guys elect your state representation, and then your state representation will elect the U.S. representation. But party politics started to murk up the waters a little bit to where states were being controlled by one political party. And so they said, okay, let's make it more democratic and give it to the people. That's why Andrew Jackson is celebrated so much, because he was the first one where not only just white land-owning men got to vote for a president, but all white men got to vote for a president. Notice I keep saying white men, because later, to make it more democratic, they gave it to the freedmen. They gave it to women. They lowered the voting age from 21 to 18, all in the hopes of making sure that everybody can be invested and involved in how this country moves forward. I'm skipping over a lot, but this is social media, so I'm trying to keep you guys interested as I try to give you facts. What people have been arguing for is that we should go to what the people want. We should make this more democratic, do away with the Electoral College, and solely get the popular vote. And everyone knows, to include MAGA supporters, if you go with just the popular vote, the Republican Party may never get another president. And just like they stormed the Capitol on January 6th, people like that lady in the Washington State GOP will burn down democracy to get what they want. Instead of the GOP trying to progress and say, hey, let's change as the country change, they are willing to say, we're going to go backwards past what we used to be in hopes that you would join them. And they're willing to kill democracy to do it. What do you think?